This is the companion video to the Genneh Shawarma video with Moath Alothman of Thood Coffee. For those of you who'd like to geek out a bit more on our discussion about our backgrounds, tasting coffee, the Prophet Muhammed, eating too much, drinking alcohol, and talking to girls in Saudi Arabia, this is the video for you. If not, check out this video above about Barista Maryam Azizo. My niece will like the mukbang part.
Oh, really? He likes eating or watching only?
Watching only. She does not like eating.
Now you hear my story, but I don't hear your story about how you get in coffee business.
Oh, I got into coffee by accident.
Really? How?
So, I was in the movie business,
Movie business.
making movies,
Okay.
and I was working for the studios through most of the 90s.
Okay.
And then I just got kind of tired of the business and wanted to get out, and I wanted to start my own business. So I started by doing desserts. And then one year we had to move our location after 9/11. We had to move our location, and our new location was at a place we had to rent year-round. So I thought, well, what are we going to do year-round? Let's make coffee.
Okay.
And then I ended up meeting people in coffee that were like my mentors and teachers that were very much in the specialty. So I fell into the hole that way.
And how you will be kept now? The head chef.
Well, so when I started in the business, I actually got into the barista competition as a competitor. So for 6 years I was a competitor. And then in 2007, 8, I started judging on the side. And then by 2010, I was only judging. And so I've been judging for now over 13 years.
Huh? But some people, they have business in the coffee almost 10 years and they don't know about the taste of the coffee or something like that. How you develop this taste?
Well, I mean, like I said, I met the right people that were very into coffee, that taught me a lot. That were also very into specialty coffee, so high quality. But also, my mindset is very much about the craft, the quality. So, you know, when you go to Kisaten, for me, that Kisaten idea of the master pursuing his craft is very much in my mindset. I like that. That's what I want.
Yeah.
So with my coffee shop, we've always been very focused on the quality, the craft, teaching our baristas how to make high quality coffee. So that's pretty much it.
Okay, but you judge. When you judge, it means you have all this level. How you develop all this level to be in almost the top of, in the top.
Oh, it's just, you just do. You just practice. Yeah, I'm always tasting. Like, when I try to teach people how to taste coffee, I always talk to them about, it's not just tasting coffee and thinking about what does that coffee taste like, but whatever you taste. The chicken. How would you describe the flavor of the chicken?
No, actually, chicken. Or this chicken you mean?
Yeah, like this chicken. So for example, that yes, it tastes like chicken, but the same thing can be said about coffee. Well, how does the coffee taste? Well, it tastes like coffee, but can you describe the taste? So how do we describe the chicken? So what I'm saying is that whatever you're eating, consuming, you're always thinking about how to describe. And I believe that helps to create your vocabulary so that, like for example, we talk about flavors in coffee like strawberry. So strawberry is very generic, but what can you make it deeper? What kind of strawberry? Is it like a harvested strawberry, a sour strawberry? things like that. And just like the chicken, how would you, like yes, there's chicken, but what else do you taste? There's some saltiness to it, there's some spice. What kind of spice? Maybe like a cayenne pepper? You know, those are some things that you can help with.
But sometimes we cup the cup and all the guys said this coffee have kiwi. I don't feel it. I tasted 3 times, nothing. I eat kiwi, I come back, there's nothing. I don't find this kiwi if you want to find it. At this point, what happened to me? Or maybe I don't have this.
Well, I mean,
It's just asking.
I think it's a question of like, so when you're cupping with people, they have descriptions. And maybe they match what you think, and maybe they don't. But I think that the person that's trying to learn should always remain open. Like kiwi, okay, maybe they taste kiwi, but I'm not tasting kiwi. I don't think that's necessarily wrong. Like I think your perception may be completely different of kiwi. Even though you're tasting the kiwi fruit, you have to remember that just like coffee, like you know, coffee on day 1 is different than coffee on day 25.
Yeah.
Fruit is the same way. Kiwi,
They want different
very different, right? So it depends on how people perceive kiwi in their mind at what point of the kiwi's development.
Okay.
I think that's part of it, you know. So, and I don't get too worried. Like, if I'm tasting something and I don't taste exactly what the other cuppers taste, I'm not worried about it. What I'm thinking about is, are we, as cupping colleagues, are we close to each other in the way that we evaluate the categories? You know, flavor, taste, balance, aftertaste. Are we close? Or are we like, is one guy 6.5 and the other guy is 9.25? That's what, even though they're like, oh yeah, kiwi, but if they're kiwi and it's 6.5 and 9.25, it's, how do you make that happen, right? So I'm more concerned in cooking that if I'm tasting a coffee and I'm like, I don't taste kiwi, and you're like, I taste kiwi, but you say, and I say 84.5, and you say 85, I'm more concerned that we're closer like that than exact matching descriptions.
When you be judged, and the barista said will be kiwi, lemon, something, and you don't taste this, you will judge as.
Well, so in the barista competition, it's a little different. So we have categories in the competition where the barista must explain what you, the judge, will experience. Both in taste and tactile balance, flavors. So they will describe the coffee and they must deliver that. So for example, let's say today, Ahmed was making me some drinks and he was talking about this is what you're going to experience, this is the flavors, and the more accurate that he can describe your experience to you, the better the score.
Okay, if he describe about the coffee, it is, not deep the coffee. It means if it says chocolate and strawberry, it's not something deep. It's okay for you guys?
Yes, it's not just simply quantifying chocolate and strawberry, but how accurate that chocolate and strawberry. So you could say chocolate, that's okay. But if you can, and that could be, let's say there's chocolate flavor to it. We would say that's good. But if he says, you're going to taste these cacao nibs, bitterness that's the flavor of 70% cacao. Hopefully you're a judge that has tasted those things and have an idea what that tastes like, and you perceive that in the drink, then you might think, very good. And then if it gets more complex, you might think, excellent. Now, I'm saying good, very good, excellent, because with our barista judges, we try to train them that we want you to think about not the score, 4, 5, or 6, or 3, 4, 5. We want you to think about your experience. Good, the equivalent score for a good is 3. Very good 4, excellent is 5. So think more about what is your experience rather than what is the number. Because so for example, we may have judges we were discussing this morning, where they're like, it was a 5. It was very good. So it was, well, how was that flavor? Very good, I gave it a 5. You said 5, but you described it very good. Yes, but very good is a 4. Oh. Yeah. So this is why we try to, in barista competitions or coffee competitions, we try to encourage judges to think about description rather than number.
Okay, other question.
Yes.
Mine. But
I'm going to have another piece of the chicken because I'm curious to know about the thighs. Yes, yes.
oh, how about this chicken? It is good or very good or excellent.
Very good. Very good.
Okay.
Good flavor. Much better than the breast.
Yeah. I would really this is
Okay, your question.
How about the quality of the coffee? Quality of the green coffee when the barista if you take the espresso and take the barista's name, you would care about the coffee quality if I have like Keisha or I have something different coffee.
Well,
Or
not
it
really.
is always how he makes the coffee and how he
It's all about how he makes it. So it's up to the barista to decide what coffee to use, from what roaster, what source, and what roast degree, and how to make that coffee. He has to present that coffee to us. So he can choose any coffee he wants, any roast profile, anything he wants to do to the coffee. It's his choice. And then he presents to us and says, this is my coffee, this is what you're going to experience.
But you see a lot of baristas, they're looking for the best coffee to it.
Yes, and
It is more easy to
they want to
them.
they want the best coffee, but here's the thing, you can have the best coffee in the world. So if I'm the competitor and I have the best coffee, the world's best coffee, everyone agrees in the world, this is the best coffee ever made. And I make you your drink, and I tell you you're going to get tea flavors, you're going to get floral, you're going to get, I don't know, strawberries and nuts, and you taste it. And you don't get any of those. Okay, you get some floral notes, maybe a little bit of tea, but no cherry, no chocolate, no strawberry, no nuts. What score do you
No,
go?
but my question, if we have two baristas, okay, and they do everything right, but someone have more high quality of coffee and the other one have average coffee. And
So here's the thing.
this guy, he told you will have tea, fruit, tropical fruit, and it is right. And the other one, he told you will feel nuts and chocolate or something, and you feel it. Will be same or you will get with someone?
But here's the thing, so you feel it, but the question is how accurate do you feel it?
Okay. Because if I taste good coffee, I would say excellent. If I taste average coffee, I said okay.
But here's the thing, this is where as a green buyer cupper, you have to separate yourself. It's not about what you taste. I mean, it's not about what you score and taste. So in cupping, you're tasting and you're perceiving everything and you're assigning it value. The value in barista competition is what the competitor tells you you're going to taste.
Okay.
So you can taste everything you normally do as a cupper, but did the barista tell you what you're going to taste?
Okay, if the barista tell you will taste kiwi, avocado, something, blah blah blah, and you taste it, but you taste something different, more high or something, you will give him low.
Well, if it's accurate,
He give you like 3 tastes, and you already feel it, but the coffee have like strong orange taste. And the barista he don't go to that. He tell you about the other taste. At this point, you will give him excellent or very good or good.
well, that's up to you to tell.
I'll ask to the judge, like,
I mean, we're here to, as the head judge, I'm here to guide you. But ultimately, you have to choose as the judge. Where you're saying you taste all these things and he's told this, but how accurate did he describe it? If you think that his description matched excellent to what you experienced, then yes, excellent is an appropriate score. But if you taste it, you listen, you taste, and you think, well, Yeah, he said chocolate and strawberries, and I got chocolate and strawberries, but he could have been more descriptive. He could have been more precise about the kind of chocolate. Was it dark chocolate, milk chocolate? Was it chocolate from a certain part? Did the chocolate have cherry notes? The more descriptive, the more accuracy, the higher the potential score.
Still we have 4 shawarma.
Okay, great. And we have our hot sauce. Oh my gosh. Better.
Really?
Or you like Pepsi better?
We want to do an office cupping up Pepsi and Coca-Cola.
I don't need to count. I already know. Coke is better than Pepsi. At least to me.
Us, we love Pepsi more.
Really?
Yeah, we planning to do Coca-Cola Light and Diet Pepsi and normal cola and normal Pepsi, and we will see what the difference. We will do blind cupping and see what we like more.
Oh, okay. Of diet or of regular?
Diet and regular. We want to cup them separate.
Let me know. I will do it.
If you want to with us, it will be more better.
Okay, shawarma now. Shawarma again.
It is cold. Right? So fast.
So this is French fries.
Yeah.
French fries in this bottle.
French fries.
Not as good cold.
Right.
Now that you made me talk about Coke versus Pepsi, I'm going to lose subscribers. What do you say? Is there a saying in Arabic for that?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. The answer. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
I will say Alhamdulillah and you will send me Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Keep full action.
So, I was reading English about Muhammad, and so in English it says Muhammad, and then parentheses.
Sallallahu Alayhi wa sallam.
Say that again.
Sallallahu Alayhi wa sallam.
Sallallahu
Alayhi wa sallam.
Alayhi wa sallam.
Sallallahu Alayhi wa sallam.
Sallallahu Alayhi wa sallam.
Yeah. Because everyone we said Muhammad name, we said Sallallahu Alayhi wa sallam.
Yes, I noticed that. Sallallahu Alayhi wa sallam.
Yes, Salaam.
Sallallahu Alayhi wa sallam. I have to remember that.
Do you drink alcohol?
Do I drink alcohol? Yes. In the States we drink alcohol.
Beer or wine, man? So do you drink and coffee, I drink more wine than?
Me, I don't like beer. I drink more wine and spirits. Rum. I like rum. But me personally, and my group of friends, we're not big drinkers. We don't, like a lot of Americans go out and drink all the time and party. We get together and go out and don't really drink. Like it's very rare to drink. So for me to come here to Saudi where there's no drinking and everyone's just enjoying their time out with other drinks, I'm very comfortable with that. I like it better.
I think that's why we have a lot of coffee shops.
Yes.
Because nobody drinks. When we get fun, we go to a coffee shop.
I think that's nice.
Because I think in UC you will see a lot of bars together, like our store, right?
Yes,
you will
yes.
see a lot of bars together, and every place is called same here, but it's coffee shop.
The problem too, I think, with drinking is that in Western society, like United States, United Kingdom, Ireland, the drinking happens, and they like to drink until they get out of control.
Okay.
Because
Japan same actually.
Japan is very similar.
They're crazy when they drink.
But the difference with Japan is that they're drunk, they're falling down, but they're not really belligerent.
Yeah.
They're not like,
When they have drunk too much, they just sleep everywhere.
yeah. But in the States, like, people get drunk, and then they become very much a tough guy.
Okay.
They want to fight, they want to do this. I'm like, oh my gosh. So it's very, plus also, a lot of Americans, especially when they're young, they want to drink, not to enjoy, not to go out and socialize, but to get drunk. The goal is to drink and get drunk and then be crazy. And so I don't really like that.
Yeah, when you want to be crazy, don't drink with me, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Like, people always want to fight me. And when we were young, they always want to fight. I'm like, well, I don't want to fight.
I think because you're a big guy.
I'm going to leave. I don't want to fight. Yeah, and they see a big guy, they're like, I won't.
The donut we eat in Ahmed,
You like
bad.
that?
I like it, but
Oh, very cool.
definitely, yeah.
How many did you eat? Two?
Only one.
Only one?
You eat two?
Yeah, I ate two, yeah. Because we were eating one, and then I was like, this is very good. I said, what do you eat with this? What do you drink with it? He's like, Spanish latte is good. We'll make you one. Oh my gosh, okay.
You drink Spanish latte also?
Yeah, because we're making the video.
Oh, it's too much sugar.
We sacrifice a lot for our art. Oh my gosh. I mean, we put some damage. So we have a couple pieces left.
And two shawarma.
Two shawarma. There's still some bread and some garlic sauce and the hummus. The hummus.
Hummus.
How do you pronounce it?
Huh?
Hummus?
Hummus. In Arabic? Hummus.
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 Hummus. Hummus.
Hummus.
Yes.
Hummus. I must practice more out of it.
Yeah, you need that.
It's very bad. It's very bad.
Every year when you come here, step by step you will be
What do you say to girls?
What?
Like, what do you say to women?
No, actually.
You don't talk to women?
No,
It's not allowed, right?
Yeah. No, it is allowed now. You can talk with the women. It is not our culture. It is have something. I can't explain. But it's not our culture now.
To talk to women?
Yeah, it's not normal. If we have business or something, we talk normally. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you ask some of the young guys, they maybe told you.
Well, you know, it's interesting because, like, when I was here last time, 2 years ago, these girls made a comment to us. We were hanging out.
I remember you told us this story when we eat from Al-Nabi, the kebab one.
And even I was like, I don't know what to, I cannot say anything.
You can say it.
It's haram to talk to these women.
Now the people is more open mind.
Oh, okay.
Now, even this year, I think it's more. When you go to the event this year, you will see the different
Okay, good. All right, we should pack things up, and good. Thanks so much for watching. Hope this offered some insight and value for you. More videos to come, and see you next time.